Hello, Gunner James 105. So this item is fairly new to the collection. It was a private seller, someone that knew I was a collector of military items, and he had said that when he moved into his new place, he found this there, and so was offering it for sale, and I got a real good price on that. The item today is the FN C1A1 bayonet, so it's the Canadian C1A1 FN rifle, and that is the type of rifle that I used when I was in the Artillery Reserve back in the 80s. And so if I could ever get a hold of an FN, it would have to be deactivated, because I don't have a license for prohibited, and that particular rifle is prohibited in Canada. So if I could get a hold of a deactivated one day, it would be nice. And so this one here is pretty much fairly similar to the British L1A1. One of the things just right off the top is that you can tell the difference on the between the two on this one, which is a C1. And C1 actually is just right there. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's a C1 indicator there. But as I was going to say, the British version, this groove, this blood groove or whatever at the end is more rounded, where here it's more squared. So you can spot that difference right away. And this here shows that it was made in 1960 at the Canadian Arsenals Limited factory at Long Branch, Ontario. So a C1 bayonet, and it's in pretty good condition, which kind of borrows its or a carryover of the design that was started out with the number 5 bayonet for the number 5 Enfield, or Mark 5 Enfield. So this was the original bayonet, but you can see that the blades are pretty much fairly similar. And then again, your number 9 carried that on with that same type of blade, shape of blade. So what I've got here on this particular one would be this here is a 1951 or a 51 pattern webbing or frog, and then the scabbard. I believe a lot of these were brass. This one is not brass, it's just steel. And there aren't any markings that I can find on this, but this is the correct scabbard, which pretty much is the same thing you would find. It's a direct copy of the number 5 bayonet. And then I'd had this for quite some time with nothing to put in it, so this one here is your 82 pattern webbing, which would have been the type that I would have had if I was issued a bayonet. But in the artillery, I guess there wasn't a need for us to have a bayonet, apparently, so I never did get one, or none of us did. So we have that there, and this, of course, would also go on the full auto, the C1A2, and the Sterling C1 submachine gun. So just a nice little item that I thought I'd give you a little view on. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.